Life can be stressful sometimes, being caught up with tension, overthinking, anxiety and worry. This meditation aims to reduce those sensations and feelings and bring you to a more relaxed version of yourself. Over time, using this meditation can help to build and create new neural paths to train your mind to be less worrisome. The overall best way to avoid stress is to take yourself out of a situation, even if just for a while. Listening to this meditation can be used as that escape, and to help you learn more about yourself and how you can change the way you handle situations in your own mind. Taking your mind elsewhere and using your imagination utilizes all your senses, feelings, and emotions, and that is what I'd like you to do whilst listening to this meditation. As you see images form in your mind's eye, you will then start to see how you can change or perhaps soften the negative sensations that you experience. At the end of this meditation, you will feel refreshed, stronger, and more aware of noticing how your mind and body send signals for you to be able to change them. This may take time, but as you progress with being more aware each time, you will eventually regain a more positive balance to feel a sense of well-being in handling situations. As you sit or lay in the place that you have chosen to listen to this meditation, sitting quietly and calmly, give yourself permission to be aware of how your muscles currently feel. Let your mind see any tension that has built up anywhere in your body. Without moving, take your attention to your hands and feet. Are they clenched or tense in any way? If so, and if it's possible, release and let them soften. Just allow your mind to relax them. Let your fingers and toes loosen. As they do, let the palms of your hands and heels of your feet relax with a warmth of relief. Automatically let your wrists and ankles become limp with each and every breath that you take. You may have noticed that your breathing may have changed to a more relaxed state, where you perhaps find it easier to breathe. Sensing a slight reduction in any anxiety that you may be experiencing. Any stirring you may have in your abdomen can now be let go. Let your mind ease more from the very subtle adjustments that you are making to find change within your mind and body. These small changes in being aware are all it takes to progressively find that place of well-being and relaxation that can sometimes be elusive. With your hands, feet, and abdomen drawn down into a softer state, begin to hear your breathing. With each breath, relax your shoulders and chest into a descent, becoming more relaxed as you let go of tense feelings that may be dwelling inside. See with each and every outward breath an exit for anything holding you back from fully letting go. Let those images of any negative nature pass from your mind and out through your breath. And if it helps, imagine that you can see those images pass in front of you and fade off from your vision, as if they are being drawn away from you. Overly distracting negative thoughts simply do not naturally live in your mind. You are not born with them. This overthinking comes from overwhelm, possibly from using up energy in helping other people or enduring long-standing and stressful situations. As you relax further, turn your attention to your shoulders, neck, and back area. This is where tension can be the main places that you feel negative forces. Allow your mind to give those areas permission to let go and unlock the soothing sensation of relaxed muscles. Remember that you are in control of things. You deny or you grant access to your well-being. With that being said, let your shoulders drop further, your neck roll downwards, and your back to remind you of how truly at peace you can be. As your whole body starts to unwind and let go of anything negative, really feel that downward escape of heaviness as you become limp and carefree. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being so relaxed. Your mind needs that experience as a memory which it may have forgotten how to use. Being at peace with yourself can sometimes be a long time in between, but with the mindful routine of relaxing on a regular basis, your mind will develop a new path, so you can use it to be relaxed as possible, almost at will. Anything you do in life that you develop and are good at comes from practice, and this is no different. The more you practice the routine of being relaxed, the easier it will be to draw upon this skill at times when you need to use it. Sometimes just taking a slow deep breath in, holding for a couple of seconds, and then releasing even slower can reduce stress levels in seconds if used properly. Your mind is your tool and you control it. Allow yourself to learn and develop these skills to bring peace and balance back to your inner self. As you feel the flow of positive energy throughout your whole body in the form of much more relaxed muscles, especially around your shoulder and neck area, begin by allowing your arms and legs to experience this more relaxed state. Let the tops of your arms and shoulders drop ever more slowly to let your arms descend downwards, relieving your neck furthermore. Let your pelvis and lower back spread the positive and relaxed state they feel by allowing your legs to fully relax down, descending into a more lazier posture. However your body has relaxed, you are much more comfortable than when you first started. Bring yourself to peace now by fully recognizing and being aware how calm and still your mind and body are at this moment. Being aware and noticing is the best solution to allow yourself in regaining a more balanced self in times of stress, but also to the point of feeling this way most of the time. When you begin to be aware of negative thoughts creeping in, muscles that seem to be tense, or just a sense of not feeling okay with things, bring your mind to notice these things. There are different ways of noticing when your mind and body begin to tense up before they get to being overwhelmed or intrude on your working day or sleeping pattern. The first way is to ask yourself when you awake, how do I feel? If that question leads to the conclusion of knowing that you are slightly anxious, stressed, or tense, then remind yourself that you can change that feeling in just a few moments by practicing a short scan of your body. Through routine and practice will come a sense of peace and some kind of control over how you feel that will lead to better and more positive days ahead. The second way is to be aware of how you are with people. Is there someone saying that you look tense or asking if you are okay? Usually, this can be a sign that things aren't okay, or it may be that you are acting differently around that person. There may be a difficult situation going on around you that perhaps that other person doesn't know about, or you may have a grievance with that somebody. Ask yourself, am I acting differently? And is it a positive different? Perhaps you have evolved or gained perspective from something. You may be acting differently because you feel better about something. Only you will know. Again, bring yourself back to that short body scan to truly know for yourself. The third way of knowing if your well-being is being compromised is by looking in the mirror. We all have days when we are hard on ourselves and our looks. Being okay and loving yourself is perfectly okay to do. Look and see in that mirror your face. Can you see yourself there? Do you in fact look stressed, down, or is it maybe you are feeling good about yourself? Either way, if you have that doubting question, or something seems to be bothering you about the person you see in the mirror, again, bring yourself back to the body scan. These 3 exercises are simple but very effective. Just being aware and being mindful can bring you to turn around any negative thinking in moments. As you sit or lay there at this time, in this present minute, allow your mind to be blank, like a blank canvas. Nothing bad will happen as you just remain calm and think of nothing. It is perfectly safe, and what I'm about to ask you to do will only help. As your mind sees nothing, hears nothing, except my voice, without thinking about anything in particular, allow your mind to show you what could be troubling you. You can hear a voice or see an image in your mind's eye. Any sign or signal is what will work for you. Have a moment to think of nothing and just let your mind show you where your tension may be coming from. Having had a moment to yourself and possibly had that sign or symbol of where your tension may have been held, let it go. If you have to handle it when you make your own time to do it. Remember that everything is on your terms. You hold the key to your own peace. Just as you are with yourself, being aware of how your mind and body is, you can apply the same practice with people around you. If someone has a criticism or has something derogatory to say about you, is it actually true, or are they playing up to the fact that they may get a reaction out of you? Use this, again, as a tool to improve your own well-being. Can you see where they're coming from? Do they have a point? Use all this as just feedback, without overly being sensitive about it. It may seem a cold way of handling these situations, but it is effective. Use it all as constructive criticism to improve how you act and react around these people. Possibly they may have a point, and perhaps by them saying something can help to lead to better situations around this person. Again, it is just about being aware. It may seem a little like smiling in the face of adversity. Yes, you can do that to analyze what they are saying, but the smiling will come after you have deciphered what conclusion you have come to. What you will be doing is analysing those negative words in the background. Whilst you are away from that person, drawing on your intuition to help you realise whether they are right or wrong, and it may perhaps offer you realisation that you have more potential. In conclusion, you have improved your intuitive skills and helped your well-being. All of this can again be practiced in another form, and that is to confront when you are ready any situation causing you to worry or feel stressed. This is probably the hardest of all the practices in gaining balance in your life and peace of mind, but from doing it can bring immediate relief. Anything going on around you that has a negative effect on you can be dealt with patience, understanding, and inner strength. These situations usually last a very short time, but have long-term positive effects. Perhaps you want or need to say something to someone. Perhaps there is an unfinished situation that needs some kind of resolution or closure. Unfinished business anywhere in life causes the most worrisome times. Remember though, that you have some kind of control, even if it is a small measure of input to a situation. Sometimes it is the small things that make the bigger impacts. Maybe it is just putting yourself forward and talking about something that helps to resolve a particular situation. Dealing and handling things sooner rather than later can bring much more needed peace. And perhaps you'll see the start of something good. Doing this may help to conclude something you want to leave behind. It may be the beginnings of something better. Either way, you will have answers to perhaps some much unanswered questions. Having those questions answered now will help you to relax a little and bring those worry and stress levels down. Another way to bring awareness is to take yourself away, possibly away from a situation, or take a break somewhere. In different surroundings, generally we see things in our lives a little differently. Perspective is gained, balance is restored, and you may even be provided with your own answers. That rest from things going on around you is a positive attribute of having time to yourself. You get to know the real you. You see things more clearly and relax a little along the way. Whether it be a holiday or going for a walk can help bring conclusions to mind, or even let tense feelings settle, to accept certain things. Whilst you spend time in those different surroundings, notice and be aware of any relaxation that takes place. If you think of something that makes you feel tense or anxious, let the place where you are soothe your worries by appreciating all that is around you. Take your mind away Appreciate any nature that you may be around. Daydream and replace the negative with the positive. As you let your mind go a little, it will settle, and eventually those answers or acceptance will come to you. When you return from your travels, however long or short, the feelings you have come to conclusion with can then be initiated. Being accepting of situations or people is yet another way to bring peace and relief to yourself. Struggling in wanting a change to what you see or experience can be a very difficult thing to accept. If there is nothing you can do, or the situation is again having that negative effect on you, perhaps it may be time to accept or come away from it. Sometimes this is easier said than done, but if it is truly affecting you in such a way, what help to yourself or others can you truly be? If you have tried and not succeeded in changing something, or if you feel as if you are at the end of the path with handling such a thing, maybe it's time to accept or bring yourself away. Again, like having to confront, the short-term effects may be negative, but the long-term effects will perhaps have a more positive unfolding. Allow your body to unfold and untense by taking that much-needed sigh of relief, however you want. It may be a long, deep breath, or a quiet, still breath of reassurance to yourself. This meditation is about doing what is best for you. As long as you bring peace to your inward self and being true to others, then only harmony can be the result. Once all these elements have been practiced, and it may only take a few times, you will learn the positive effects it can have on your mind, body, and life in general. We are all individuals and have very different lives, and we handle things in separate manners than others do. This is where the respect for yourself and other people comes into effect. Rest now. Have a moment to fully let go and be okay with everything. At this moment, nothing matters except how truly and deeply relaxed you are feeling. Take your awareness to your ankles and wrists, where they now may feel limp, causing your legs and arms to descend down deeper into a position of rest and relaxation. Take your worries and anxieties away by slowing the stirring movement in your abdomen and chest area. Inhale a slow, deep breath in through your nose and exhale even slower out through your mouth. As you exhale, see any last negative thoughts, feelings and sensations be drawn out through hot, tense air that is expelled out through your body. See it if you can in front of you and disperse away from you, fading away into the distance and off into the ether. If it helps, take another deep breath and feel at peace with yourself in your abdomen area. Let your head rest more heavily and allow your neck and throat to be more loose as you let your mind wander to more positive images, feeling at peace with yourself, heavily content, and feeling more confident. Now take your mind to a place that makes you happy. If that place is just sleep, then that's fine. You can go wherever you like in your mind. Your mind offers that escape and retreat at any time, if you're willing to just let go. See in your mind's eye that place you want to go. Let go more and enter into that dream right at this precise moment. Take your mind further now into that positive dream, whatever it may be. Relax more and more as you feel your body descend into a less tense and enjoyable blissful state. Feel every muscle descend into relaxation with each and every breath that you take, sending you deeper and heavier every time. Let your fingers and toes loosen to a limpness, letting all of the energy out of every tip. Feel your face soften as your mind wanders more into this relaxing state. You may sense your forehead loosen down, creating a heaviness to your eyelids. That's okay. This time is just for you. Be okay with everything at this precise moment. Accept all the relaxation that your mind and body shows you. Feel your chest be as loose as possible with relief as you enter more into drifting deeply and heavily to a mind of peace. Your throat is clear as you breathe more easily from expelling all that negativity away from you. You now fill with peace as you rest down further. Let your legs and arms relax more heavily as you sense that ever more downward drift, descending down deeper and deeper. Your want for peace is being reciprocated by your mind as you now drift off more. Your lower back and pelvis steer themselves into a more restful position, sending your legs down to a place of contentedness. The tops of your arms and shoulders slowly and heavily spread away from you as you begin to just let go. Lower and lower, deeper and deeper. Nothing matters at this precise moment, except how truly relaxed you really feel. With your whole body relaxed and in a state of bliss, your mind wanders further into that positive dream. Further, deeper, and more positive. With a clear picture of happiness and content, your mind leads the way. As you see this comfortable and softer place in your mind, you feel drawn to it, like slowly floating up towards and into it. Clearly feeling that only this blissful state can bring you peace, and feeling so relaxed, you let go more. Going deeper, heavier, more peaceful, and more calm. As you learned about how you can bring your calm levels up from the lessons in this meditation, allow your mind to remember this happy place and give yourself permission to bring all the sensations of this bliss that you experience right now back at any time you wish. Allow your mind to remember how truly relaxed, clear-minded, and positive you feel at this moment. All the positivity you sense in your mind and body are that of your own work. You are in control. You made these feelings, sensations, and emotions happen. You brought this positive state to yourself, and you can do it again at any point. In a moment, I will slowly count down from 10 to 1. When I reach 1, your body will feel the full potential of bliss and peace, and your mind will rest, knowing you are feeling every part of this blissful state. With each number down, your mind and body will automatically respond by relaxing a little further each time, until you are fully relaxed. Counting down from 10. Allow your mind to freely accept this gift of reassuring rest and peace. 9. Give your body permission to relax a little more into a descending heaviness. 8. Let your mind and body be in a state of harmony as you deeply feel the relief of being sent deeper. 7. Every muscle now relaxed. 6. Your toes and fingers loose with a lack of energy and in a sleepy, resting position. 5. Descending down more as your lower back and pelvis sink more and more. 4. Your neck, shoulders, and the tops of your arms spread with relaxation, helping you to breathe as easily as can be. 3. Your mind now deeply and sufficiently calm as your eyelids become very, very heavy. 2. Your arms and legs let go of the last remaining energy as they rest deeper and heavier. 1. You now feel fully relaxed. Your ears fade out the last of any sounds you hear as you begin to drift off, floating into bliss. Wherever you are right now, it is a place of happiness, positivity, and rest. You feel at peace within and reassured that when you awake, you will feel refreshed, relaxed, and calm. As you sleep, your mind and body will work in harmony to create an environment inside you that promotes only positive thinking, confidence, and an awareness of how you feel, and perhaps answers to any questions that may be lingering deep inside your mind. As you rest, your emotions will heal, becoming stronger as each minute you sleep passes, allowing you to confront anything that needs to be handled. The way you handle things will be done in a manner that brings about well-being and peace to you. If anything needs time for contemplation, your patience will serve you well, allowing and creating a knowing inside you that things will work out for the best once you have the answers you come to find. You will recognize how your body feels on a day-to-day basis with the tools and skills you have learned. You know that you can bring yourself back to a more peaceful state in moments. From this moment on, you will have clear thinking, and your judgment upon things will be precise to the point of bettering a situation. From this moment on, you will no longer have overwhelming thoughts and will be able to sleep at night, getting a good night's rest each and every time you lay your head down. When you lay your head down, automatically your mind and body will be in synchronous harmony, sending you deeper into a state of bliss and rest. Be sleepy, be relaxed, heavy and warm as you sleep in this safe space of yours. Feel the comfort of where you are, as if there couldn't be a softer place. Have reassurance that only good things will come to you as you begin to practice being more aware of your inner self. For now, just relax, rest, sleep, and let go. This place of comfort provides you with positive rest and a deep sense of bliss. Rest, sleep, relax, and enjoy. Close your eyes if you haven't done so already, as your eyelids become heavier and heavier. Feeling safe, warm, and relaxed, you owe it to yourself allow yourself to sleep and just let go. As my voice begins to fade out and any sensations of your outer surroundings disperse, whilst you enter sleep, accept with everything you are this gift of deeply resting down. Close down your eyelids for now, as there is nothing to think about. Let your breathing be loose and free. Sink deeper into that sleepy state as your legs, arms, shoulders, neck and face descend more. With your last remaining sense of awareness, as you drift deeper, your feet and hands slowly slide down into rest, and your mind begins to heal the inner parts of yourself. Rest now, relax, and sleep. There is nothing more to do except to just let go. Your awareness of anything around you fades one last time, and with each and every deeper breath you take, you enter more into sleep. Your eyes are covered now by the blankets of your eyelids, safe, warm and soft. Your ears slip into sleep, and all sounds now fade out. Your awareness is only now of a floating sensation and of sleep. Deeply sinking and peaceful with content, you close down into sleep and just let go. As your mind goes blank, as you relax and sleep, you will remember everything in this meditation when you awake. But for now, just relax, sleep deeply, and let go.